Hello again. I've heard so much about resolution and the size pictures, prints it can produce. So I thought I would look into that whole concept. I'm not going to talk about pixels or DPIs, that's way beyond me. What I want to talk about is actual printing of prints and how large you can obtain given the resolution of your camera. So I've determined, what I'm saying of course is that this is my opinion only, this is certainly unscientific. But anyway, here goes. All cameras, beginning with 2 megapixel cameras, can produce an 8 by 10. Now you'll say, what? Well, try it out and see. Get that old 2 megapixel camera out of the drawer. Take a very good image. We're talking very good images here now. We're not talking about anything that's been cropped. We're talking about full-size images when viewed at 100%, are sharp, are clean, are uncropped. Those are the kind of pictures we're talking about and the kind of prints that they can produce. Okay, so a 4 megapixel camera can produce 11 by 14. Now, I'm referring to sending these pictures to the internet, to a photo lab, because we would all need special printers to print out what we're describing here. Okay, a 4 megapixel camera can print out a 11 by 14. A 5 megapixel camera can produce a 12 by 16. A 6 megapixel camera, a 12 by 16. A 7 megapixel camera, 18 by 20. An 8 megapixel camera, 16 by 20. A 9 megapixel camera, maybe 18 by 24. A 10 megapixel camera can produce an 18 by 24. A 12 megapixel camera can produce a 18 by 24, perhaps even a 30 by 20. I reiterate that we're talking about uploading perfect pictures to your photo specialist on the internet, photo lab, I guess you call it. Now, I have taken a Casio 10 megapixel camera. This is the Casio Z1000, and this is an 18 by 24, and I'm quite satisfied with it. It looks a little faded, but that's because of the light. You can get very close to it, and I would say usually large prints are called posters, but I would say the quality is good enough that they could be called photos. Here's a 18 by 24 taken with Casio Z1200, and by comparison here is an 8 by 10. So there you have it, that higher resolution, higher picture size can depend on the resolution in megapixels on your camera. So you can get a great deal of satisfaction out of making your own print and putting it up on a wall, and take down that old Van Gogh or whatever it is you have today. In my case, I wouldn't take this down. This is my wife's painting. So that's the story. Enjoy.